S&P 500 tumbles on fears of virus resurgence and economic reopening. S&P 500 dropped 2% on Tuesday as investors took profits following a warning from the top US infectious disease expert that premature moves to reopen the nation's economy could lead to novel coronavirus outbreak and set back economic recovery. According to Reuters, breaking news story is Trump is weighing additional tariff to push Beijing for COVID-19, but sabotaging regional trade deals China hopes to sign would sting more. Prime Minister Modi announces economic package of 20 lakh crore, nearly 10% of India's GDP. Rupees 20 lakh crore economic relief package includes measures already announced by Finance Minister and RBI. Lockdown 4 will be one with the rules not seen before. Guidelines will be announced before May 18. Economic package will focus on poor, skilled and unskilled laborers, farmers, fishermen. This crisis has brought to the foray India's strength in local manufacturing, local market, local supply chain. Time to get vocal for local, says Prime Minister Modi. Coronavirus watch, as we can see, the $19 trillion so far has been given by the different government throughout the world, and India stands at the ranking wise at 12th number. 265 billion so far India has announced. Last night Prime Minister Modi has given 20 lakh crore rupees, the fiscal stimulus package that will be 67% of the government's of India total 30.42 lakh crore projected spending for financial year 21. Hence, it's extremely unlikely that the entire package applies to fiscal year 2020-21 alone. It will be probably spread over a couple of years, perhaps until financial year 22 or maybe longer. But just as Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman is expected to spell out the exact details of the stimulus, it is critical to watch out for signs of what will stimulate the economy right way, what will take longer and what will take away longer. India's IIP data came crashing for March 2020. We have seen 16.7% decline in industrial output activity, whereas in February 2020 we have seen an expansion of 4.5%. Vedanta to consider delisting its shares as promoters groups intend to delist shares from Indian stock exchanges. Gilead says that the company has signed non-exclusive voluntary licensing agreement with 5 generic pharma manufacturers based on India and Pakistan to further expand supply to Remdesivir. Agreements allow Cipla, Ferozons Labs and Heathrow Labs, Jubilant Life Science and Mylan to manufacture Remdesivir for distribution in 127 countries. Nestle India reported quarter 1 earnings, and it has posted almost all numbers were above estimates of CNBC TV 18. Profit 535 crore, 5% above estimates. Revenue 8% above estimate, and EBITDA 9.4% above estimate. Margin also expanded 40 basis points. Havells reported its quarter 4 numbers. Numbers were almost all numbers were below estimates. Profit 177 crore, 4% almost below to the estimate. Revenue 11% below estimate. EBITDA 8% below estimate, and margin a bit expanded 40 basis points. Bandhan Bank reported quarter 4 earnings. Mixed set of numbers reported by the Bandhan Bank. We have seen profit decline 26% below the poll, and NII net interest income above 9.2% above the estimates. If you compare it with the same quarter previous year, profit is 20% decline and net interest income sees a 33% kind of jump from last year same quarter. Asset quality see improvement in last quarter. We have seen gross NPA improve 16% from last year same quarter. Net NPA also we have seen improvement of 20% from last year same quarter. Gross NPA percentage improves to 1.48% versus 1.93%, and net NPA also improved 23 basis points from last year same quarter. This is FII derivative window. We have seen in last trading session, which was too volatile, open down and then closes up. In that trading session, we have seen long position unwinding to the tune of 4,695 contracts, and short positions were on the other hand created to the tune of 9,547 contracts. Now resultant becomes 371 long pushes. Remains in the FII segment. Only 371 contracts were remained on the long side. Now what is there on the put side? We can see almost they have consolidated their position on a net BOD basis, end of day basis. We have seen not much change in put net to net basis. On long call we have seen slightly accumulation on long call. So this is basically day of muted activity, we can say. No such queue, only unwinding of the long position can be seen from here. While on cash segment we can see 1662 crore were sold, figure by the FII, and DII also sold to the tune of 364 crore. So this is a daily chart of USD INR May contract feature. So the important news which is there in our market is PM announced last night 20 lakh crore package to MSME and to the poor fraction of our society. Now market will keenly watch whether the government is actually borrowing from the market and giving it to the in the hand of MSME or to the hand in the hand of poor, or they are giving any kind of discounts or any kind of tax rebate or any other kind of package which barely hit the balance sheet of the government or the central banks. So market will keenly watch this, and in this scenario we need to look at the price points. So price point will for us will be again important, 75.65 to 60. This will be again a good resistance kind of thing, which we should look at keenly, and the market will take support near to the 75.10 to 75.08. That will be a good support level. It will act as a good support because prior, if you look at the prior consolidation pattern was there when market moved from 72 to 75. It rested there for a while and then moved up from there 3 rupees. Then I think the coming fall will get supported at 75.08 or 75.10. This will be important to watch out in the coming trading session. And below this, if it fails to sustain above or around these levels, it may again fall to 74.42. The next support 61.8% of the previous total gain. So this will be important to watch at. The 75.65 or 60 level will act as a strong resistance, and then 75.10 to 08, that will be a support zone area for the next trading session. A huge package announced by Prime Minister Modi in his speech last night. 20 lakh crore will be given to the Indian MSME sector and the poor fraction of our society. So in this backdrop, Nifty may move up because we have seen in SGX Nifty moved almost to the tune of 500 points after the announcement. So where is the resistance coming? 9464 will be the first resistance as per Fibonacci retracement of the previous fall. If you look at in that context, the move from 9884 to till 9040. If we plot it on the Fibonacci scale, the first resistance which is coming at 9464, the second will be most important, 9563. So this will be the trading point actually for the next day, because next day is going to be hyper active day, hyper volatile day, because still we are yet to know the details and nitty-gritty of the package, how much and to whom actually, to which company these benefits will percolate. So we need to look at, and then the market will look from the other point of view, that how much it is going to affect the earning per share of the companies, or is there any way to benefit the EPS of the Nifty. So if that thing is percolating to Indian market, then in that scenario only market may move up. So market will watch keenly about these developments which will be announced by the finance minister in coming days. So price point will then again be quite important. So we have three price point: 9464, 9563 and 9686. These are the price points which we need to look at for trading only. This is Bank Nifty 30-minute chart. In coming trading session, Bank Nifty should be keenly watched, because the 20 lakh package announced by the Prime Minister Narendra Modi, that is going to affect the banking system or the financial system as a whole, because the package, most part of the package will address to the MSME sector, and MSME sectors is a quasi reflection of the banking sector, because MSME sector is being supported by NBFCs, and NBFC ultimately being supported by the banks. So it is a spillover effect from NBFC to banks, because banks support large chunk of their asset under management of NBFC by the banks. So it will be keenly watched, and we can see here it was making erstwhile, it was making a bearish kind of formation, but since this news is there, the formation is going to violate for sure, and the first resistance which is going to come is around 20,000 kind of level, 20,000 to 20,130. This level will act as a resistance going forward, and then from which is around 1200 points from the last closing and the most crucial resistance will come again around 20,562. So for trading point, we need to look at 20,000 to 20,130 kind of resistance level, and if it sustains, moves up, it will give you a 400 point level trading points, and in between the level comes at 19,700. So that will also act as a resistance. So that will also a point to trade if it moves up or opens near that. That will be also an opportunity to trade. So these are the points which we need to track in coming trading session, because still the nitty-gritty is not known. Still the package details will be unveiled by finance minister in coming days. So we need to check it, and in between these are the points which should be keenly watched for trading purposes. If you find any meaningful information in this video, then subscribe my channel and press bell icon to get future notification.